I want to talk to you, gents, about Harry Kane, though, because he's been getting plaudits for the work he's done on the pitch, but he has also been getting a bit of criticism on that as well. The clips that's going around social media at the minute, you see Harry Kane backing into players and, of course, trying to win the foul as well. We saw it last weekend over at the North London derby. A lot of reaction. Not great reaction as well from fans. Just a couple ones here that I'm going to read out to you. From Noz Ahmed, he says, not a single person in the world cared before Kane did it. Now that he's in the best form of his career, they're grasping at any little thing to drag him down. Juan also says, yes, Kane's signature move is actually dangerous and it should be banned. But I promise you, no one actually cares about it being dangerous as much as they care that Harry Kane is the one doing it. Way too many examples of other players doing it as well. Have a look at this. Gents, dangerous, or should this be part of the game?
Well, Michelle, let me start off by saying that this is nothing new. You know, players have always looked to use their body to their advantage. Personally, I think that all of these are free kicks that should be awarded against Harry Kane. So, you know, you can back into a player, but when you know he's in the air and you deliberately back into the lower part, i.e. his waist and his legs, there's only one thing that person in the air is going to do, and that's that they're going to pitch forward and tumble. And I think the clue is you watch Harry Kane's eyes and he has a look. If I'm one of those defenders, I'm saying, referee, he's fouled me. It's a foul. Look, so he's had a look and then he goes, look, I'll back into your legs. It looks as if the defender has gone through the back of Harry Kane, but it's not. So it's gamesmanship, but it is potentially dangerous gamesmanship, in my opinion. Of course, it's subjective. Darren, what do you reckon?
I do agree. I agree in terms of it's dangerous. It will never be banned. I mean, if you look at it, he keeps winning the free kicks. He won a penalty. The one against Cresswell looked very dangerous. But he is trying to be smart and he's trying to gain his team an advantage, which all Spurs fans will say fantastic. However, it is dangerous and he could potentially cause serious injury to his opponent or even himself the way he's doing it. So I think what's going to happen now, I think defenders will start to get a little bit more wiser over it. And they won't be doing that. And what you do, and Gary will tell you, in the tunnel, you'll be saying to the referee, you'll be in his ear, watch Harry Kane, watch the way he backs into me. He's going to play very dangerous today. And you'll keep saying it to him in his ear. And the referee will acknowledge that. And the first time he does it, you're wise to it. You don't jump and you say to the ref, there we go. And then he'll get a warning and it won't happen again. But at the moment, he seems to be getting away with it. It could cause serious damage. So, yeah, I tend to agree with Gary that it's hard. It's serious foul play and it's a free kick against Harry Kane, but he's getting away with it, so he's going to continue to do it.
The thing is, Darren, you say it will never be banned. Why, though? Because football has always evolved throughout the years. You've seen rules change. Should a rule be implemented to stamp something like this out of the game? Because, like you said, it is dangerous. You don't want to wait until someone is seriously hurt and injured for you to do something about it.
I think the reason I say it won't be banned is if you look at it, he's not really doing anything wrong. He's just backing into the player. He knows exactly what he's doing, but it's the defender that's making the decision to dive over him. So that's the only reason I can say that I don't think he will ever be outlawed in the game, because he's not really doing anything that anyone else can't do. I played with one of the best in Alan Shearer for winning free kicks. He was never putting an opponent in danger, but you know, when you're gaining your team advantage, then, you know, he's going to continue to do it. So, I mean, Gary, do you think that could ever be an outlaw in the game?
Well, I think it's quite simple. For me personally, it's down to the officials. It's down to the referee to understand and interpret what is happening there. So I see it as a footballer. Darren, you played for many, many years. You see it as a footballer. We've both seen it the same way. Of course, Mourinho has supported and backed Harry Kane because he has to support and back his own player. But I'm telling you, if the boot was on the other foot and it was Wilfried Zaha today doing that to Dyer, Jose Mourinho would be going absolutely mad and calling for a foul on his defender. So it's down to the officials. I can't believe they haven't twigged it yet.
Why do you think that is, though? Why do you think no one has really gotten involved? VAR never really sort of looked at it from that perspective. And like you said, the intent, not just Harry Kane, to whoever that does this, most of the time their intent isn't to go for the ball. You can see the eye line, like you mentioned, Gary. His eye line was at the other player's midriff or leg. So clearly, when your intent is not on the ball, it's a foul, isn't it, Darren?
Yeah, it is a foul. And I think they haven't twigged it yet because it's not happened too many times. And it's only this season that Harry Kane has brought this into his game. So I think they will start to twig it. And I hope they do, because like we said, you don't want to see anyone get seriously injured, whether it is Harry Kane or his opponent. And it's looking more like it would be his opponent. So I think, like Gary said, the referees, the officials, they have to interpret that as a foul. And if he does it once, maybe it's an immediate yellow card, and then he will never do that again. So it needs to be stamped out the game. Whether they can bring a rule out, I'm really not too sure.
Do you think this is also perhaps a bit of Mourinho's influence in trying to get his players to be, quote, less nice?
Yeah, I don't think that was quite the quote they used, was it? That
I'm trying to make it TV friendly, family friendly here.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah, no, without doubt, I think Mourinho has influenced the mentality of the Spurs players. You know, he has created a little bit of a nasty edge within that squad. And you know, I would say that, you know, there aren't too many nice players that win much in football. You know, I didn't win too much. And the truth is, looking back, I think I was probably too nice at times. Yeah, I had a streak in me as well. But I think you do need that little edge. I think we also need to stress strongly here that we have not for one moment said that Harry Kane has deliberately tried to injure or hurt anybody. He certainly hasn't. The danger is that if you do that, you just might hurt somebody or injure somebody badly.